I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
Hey you guys, welcome back for some real life cleaning motivation. Today we have a 3-day clean with me, decluttering and organizing my pantry, carpet cleaning, laundry motivation, and getting outside to get things done. I even included some preschool prep and of course the everyday mom mess. I hope you're all doing well and let's do it.
World on fire. You set my I don't know what I'd do without you.
Hey you guys, welcome back. Today we're starting the cleaning motivation in my kitchen. This was pretty late at night. I had a bunch of people over and we were all enjoying outside, and my kitchen is a total hot mess with the kids playing with balloons, playing with all of their toys, and of course making food and snacks for everybody. I wanted to start out by deep cleaning my kitchen, and I also kind of forced myself to declutter and organize my pantry a bit. I really was so tired on this day, but I just couldn't deal with it anymore. It was just a hot mess for me throwing groceries in there the other day, so I wanted to get that tackled. And honestly, I don't know if any of you guys feel like this, but I find it so hard to stay motivated to clean the house, this late in the summer. If you're like me and you live in an area where the weather is only warm for about 3 months or so, I just want to enjoy the outdoors as much as possible. And so it's been really hard for me. I normally actually enjoy decluttering and organizing, but right now it's like I just want to be outside and enjoying the sun. Mama doesn't get the sun very long and doesn't get to throw the kids outside much, so I'm just really trying to soak that all in. And so what I've been doing is just cleaning the house in little increments day by day. That's what's working for me right now so that I can enjoy the outdoor space as much as possible. I feel like I'll be cooped up before I know it. And I also decided over the course of kind of, this is like following me throughout the week, I did some deep carpet cleaning in my ensuite upstairs. I also have a ton of laundry motivation in this, and I'm cleaning the outdoors as much as the indoors nowadays. So I also decided to throw in some clips at the end of my daughter with pre-K prep. I can't even believe I'm doing that right now. So it's just the crazy hectic mom life, everyday mom life cleaning, right? So I'm just starting here by doing the regular, unloading the dishwasher, cleaning up the counters, deep cleaning my sink and stove before I move on to the rest.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be.
So I was finishing up the deep cleaning kitchen portion by mopping my floors. I was using some of the Tide and Fabuloso for this. I really wanted the house to smell good. You know, I'm all about that. So I was just taking care of that before moving on to my pantry. I feel like the pantry is such a difficult thing to stay on top of, especially the busier you get. And I know it's going to get even more chaotic for me with my daughter starting school. So I'm really trying to kind of streamline it, get organizers that really work for me. I'm not about perfection with my pantry. I just want it to be functional. That's the most important part. So I've been buying organizers piece by piece, and I'm starting to kind of see it come together. I wanted to even go even further with this, but I just didn't have the time. So I was just starting out with organizing my cans here. This always makes me feel so good. It just feels productive and like you're getting something done for yourself. I feel like as a busy mom, we get put back on the back burner so often, and it's the little things like this. If you like cleaning and organizing, it just starts making you feel good that your fridge is organized. Everything is starting to have its place, and I have so many cabinets in this kitchen, but I have the top and bottom of this section organized. I do need to get some of those can organizers. I think it would just look so much nicer, but one thing at a time, as I say, I'm always organizing kind of room by room, but it's just been so satisfying watching it all kind of come together, and that's kind of the beauty of organizing. And this is kind of my snack drawer, so we are in this constantly. My daughter's in this all the time. So I like to just get it cleaned out. I like to take absolutely everything out when I do this. I know it's such a process sometimes, but it really is worth it. And I think it just turned out so nice and is just a nice way to end a really long day.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the worst in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try.
So next, this was on day 2, bright and early in the morning. I basically got my daughter situated and was able to get this tackled. I had wanted to clean these rugs for quite a while. They were a filthy mess, you guys. I just always, when I have kids come over and things, I just always send them up here to enjoy their snacks and such because it's not in my main living space. It's kind of out of sight and out of mind, but it definitely got away from me. And it's definitely one of those things with the procrastination of not wanting to clean with summer. I have just ignored the apple juice stains and coffee spills and everything else that's happened on these rugs upstairs. But I also really wanted to get this cleaned up because my dad has been coming on and off just to stay with us, which has been super nice. If you're new to my channel, you know that I have lost my mother. And, after you go through a loss like that, it really just changes your everyday outlook on things. And I just would like my dad to be around as much as possible. We've always been really close and hung out a lot, but, just making that effort to do it even more now. And my daughter and my dad are like the best of friends. She absolutely adores him. But since it was such a mess up there and he would be staying there, I just could not let him walk into those filthy rugs. That's also why we have a bed up there. We had it there on and off because that was always a place where my mom could come and stay as well, and we just have the space with it. So it's like, why not have the bed in the middle of the room there? There's actually a few other rooms up there as well. So it's really its own complete living space, and I just love actually having that. It is a lot of maintenance when you have all of this extra room, but you really can't beat it, especially as my daughter is going to grow up. I feel like it can become even her own little area that she can hang out with friends where she doesn't feel like, mom is hovering over her. So it just felt super good to get these cleaned up. And you'll see in a moment just how filthy these rugs truly were. So, moving into day 3 here, I just wanted to make my bed first thing in the morning. I really recommend you try doing it if you're overwhelmed. It can just really start your day off right, even when you don't feel like cleaning. Sometimes when I really do not have the motivation to clean and I need to find it, I feel like making the bed and getting a load of laundry thrown into the wash and also fold the laundry that's been sitting there really motivates me to keep going because I hate the feeling of having a bunch of laundry sitting in baskets, bins, and knowing that it's waiting for me to get it taken care of. So I'm just starting out there. I feel like I just have so many towels and clothes lately. I thought for some reason summer would be easier, but it hasn't been just because you're home all the time. And the struggle can be so real when you're constantly entertaining the kids like all day long. You just don't get a break. It's like you're constantly coming up with activities and ways to keep them entertained because kids just have never ending energy. So my laundry gets really backed up lately, but I'm trying to do it really early in the morning after my daughter's having breakfast and she finally has some downtime. So just getting all situated. I definitely need to go through her clothes again before school, but on this day, I wanted to go through my bin that I had on the ground. If you watched my video about my mom's 1 year anniversary of her passing, I had done a complete closet declutter, and I did have a bin. Kind of, it's supposed to be for holding laundry, but I kind of threw in any miscellaneous items that I wasn't sure if John wanted to keep and that I needed anymore. So just tackling that last little bit, I decided to just throw it all out on the floor. I had purchased some more hangers and little drawer organizers so that I could finally get that all done. Sometimes it's a process and it doesn't get done in one day, but it felt good to finally tackle that, and I feel like the closets are finally in order now.
It's 1 a.m. and I ain't tired. I can stand right here and talk all night if you want. I ain't got no place to be, no one's waiting for me. I won't lie, I'm into you. Got like a million ideas what we could do. Cause I'm not gonna let you slip away, I won't waste this. There's something about the way you fix your eyes on me. I can't help myself, fall in love, I go crazy. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turned up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love? When you talk or listen close, there's just something about your voice. I think that every word you say to me is like poetry. I just want you for my own. It's really easy to tell that you're the best girl I've ever known. I'm not gonna waste this. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turned up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love?
So what I basically did with this is I put anything back into that laundry basket that I thought that John would maybe want to keep, that I wanted him to sift through. I didn't want to throw away something that he might still want, and just also put a pile of all of this new fresh laundry. The laundry's never ending, right? So I decided to wash all of this. I had a little bit that I could still give away, which was nice, and then just surface cleaned the rest of the bedroom, the end tables, my dresser. It does collect a lot of dust up here. I feel like it's always really deceiving. And we finally have, if you watch my last video, the streaming going in. It actually worked with the trees and everything worked out. And so now we can stream all of the football channels on all of the televisions, which all of the men and myself that will actually be enjoying. I am really kind of bittersweet about summer ending. Part of me doesn't want it to end, and part of me is excited about the fall season. How do you guys feel about it? Are you ready for fall, or do you not want summer to end yet? So, speaking of which, I constantly am cleaning outside now. We always have pine needles all over the floor. There's always a big mess on the table, but look at that view, guys. It's totally worth it. I practically live out here right now, but it becomes such a mess so quickly. So I decided to first start by just hosing down the deck. I probably do this every other day. There's just so much mud that my dog brings up everywhere, and because of all of the trees we have, there's just leaves constantly. So I try not to worry about being perfect about it. Just getting it kind of cleaned up with the hose works for me. I feel like it's been so incredibly hot lately. Is anybody else just dealing with the constant humidity? Like, my hair doesn't even stand a chance. I don't even bother trying to do my hair at this point. Between the humidity and being in and out of the pool with the kids, I just throw it up in a hot mess mom bun and live my life. So I always am cleaning out this little pool. The kids, when they come over, like to play with all their little toys in there. And I also just wanted to wipe down the table really good, get some of the toys organized. I like going through these as summer's kind of closing out a bit more so that I can get rid of some that I just know that they won't be using next season. And I also just wanted to get this cleaned up as fast as possible so I could go enjoy my pool with my family.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
Go to daddy.
'Cause I found my way.
Good swimming, girl.
'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way.
So this was on the next morning, and I decided to start getting a head start on getting all of my daughter's preschool supplies together. There was just so much to get taken care of, and it's been overwhelming me and on the back of my mind. So I really wanted to get this started. There's nothing quite like having to label 94 different products and fill out 7 different forms on a morning when you have lots of other things to do, but obviously it has to be a priority and get done. So I kind of just sorted through it with all of the notes that the teacher gave me, and I actually realized that that little Minnie Mouse backpack that I got her was too small. Like, I had no idea there were all these different size backpacks. I feel like I'm entering a whole new land. So I had to figure out, I actually had to get her a separate backpack, but I figured that's fine. I could leave that one kind of in her cubby with, the extra change of clothes and extra supplies that she would need. And it just felt so surreal to be doing this, you guys. It's so emotional for me. Like, I can't even tell you. I'm still feeling it. I feel like I'm going to feel it up until she actually goes. I actually noticed that it seems like a lot of people, specifically in the South, start school. I've just been seeing like the IG posts and things, and the kids are already back in school. And I was just curious if your kids go back in August or September, because even growing up where I'm from, school doesn't start until September. And that's how it is for my daughter, where I'm from as well. So she'll be going back at the end, or she'll be starting at the end of the first week of September. So I almost wish it was now, just so I could get those nerves out of my system. It's just like constantly there in the back of my mind. But when I get organized with something, it truly helps. So I'm glad I got a head start on this, and I have about 90% of it organized and together. So there's not too much more to do, just deal with my emotions and trying to learn to let go a bit. I feel like it's going to be one of the biggest challenges I've had since becoming a mom, but it felt good to get her all of her little comfort items too. I just put a couple little extra things in the backpack that I knew that she would like, that would be like the comforts from home. And isn't that the mom way? I just want her to, enjoy it, and hopefully she just thrives at it. And I was laughing because I really think I need to get one of those stamps after labeling 96 items.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. even run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
Oh, you guys, motherhood is such a labor of love, is it not? What we wouldn't do for our children. But thank you guys so much for being here, and it's such a nice outlet just to be able to share this with you guys. I hope you're all doing really well, enjoying these last few weeks of summer as much as possible, and I will see you soon. Bye.
You will see me